Hello there, my name is Jia, and today we're gonna play Yoshimaru and Dargo in Duel Commander. I'm going to play Dargo over Bruise in the command zone because against aggressive decks we might want to swap with Flage, so Bruise doesn't seem quite that useful, and it allows us to use Cactus Preserve in our mana base, and I kinda like having some pressure in my mana base. Other than that, there are a lot of creatures, some cool new tech from Spider-Man, like Gloria. I really like this spider, her big booty, sorry. She's really cute, I think. This one also looks kind of cool. I think even as a 3/3 for 3, it is okay in the deck. Spider-Punk too is a good addition, and the Amazing Spider-Man too are in the deck. Decklist goal is simple. Playing turn 1 Yoshimaru. The only other turn 1 of the deck is Mother of Runes, but it is really a choice to have a really linear game plan. Turn 1 Yoshimaru and put pressure onto our opponent. In that regard, all the creatures here, all the 2-drops are the most aggressive 2-drops that I could find that are legendary or have a really good effect on the game. I think Athara Commando, Sanctifier, and Vec are really good cards at the moment, so is Voice of Glory, so these I think are all okay. A not Strike Leader, I'm not quite sure yet, but I didn't try this card last time I played the deck, so I wanted to try and play it now, see if it's good or not. And starting with the 3-drops, they all have either one or two purposes. Put a lot of pressure with haste in one form or another. I think Gloria kind of qualifies as a quote-unquote hasty threat because it is active the turn you play it, even if it don't attack herself. Gut kind of qualifies as well. Or prevents your opponent from doing bad stuff / getting rid of something, like Skyclave, Thalia, Yera and Oski, Magus of the Moon. All these cards are here to slow our opponent and allow us to put the final points in their face. Regarding the interaction, yep, if it costs more than 1 mana, then it's not good. So here you are, 1 mana, removals, and some free interactions. I guess as Soul Cauldron, I think is okay at the moment, even if it's not that great in the deck because we don't have that much activated abilities. Getting rid of the graveyard with a legendary permanent that helps us boost our creature, I think could be quite relevant. Other than that, the mana base has been streamlined, if I might say. Goal is to have access to our mana the best way during the whole game. So no colorless lands, only 1 tap land, or enough Glory and Den of the Bugbear might come into play taps, but it won't happen that often, while still playing quote-unquote enough snow-covered lands to play on thin ice. This is not enough, but I think this is a risky deck, and I think this is a bet I'm willing to take. And while playing also all the legendary lands that we can play to boost our Yoshimaru. So, yep, here it is. No Urza's Saga. I think colorless lands in this list are really dangerous, and Saga maybe can bring a Shadow Spear that I don't play because I don't think the deck needs it. But other than that, I think Saga is not that good of a plan in this deck, from my perspective. One last note on the deck list, I'm playing Helping Hand. I already tried Jolted Awake, but not being able to bring back a 3-drop was really bad, and I think even if it brings the 3-drop tapped, sometimes it still might be absolutely what we need. Whether it be like a Flage, Magus of the Moon, or Thalia, or, yep, we can bring back Layla. This is sad, it cannot attack the turns it arrives, but still, I think we have enough good 3-drops to bring back, even if they come into play tapped, that I prefer to play Helping Hand over Jolted Awake. Maybe neither of these cards should be in the deck list, we'll see, but I have a feeling that Helping Hand is actually good in this deck. So, yep, here's the list, and we're going to go on to round 1. And first round, we're on the draw against Celes Spider Silk Innovator. So this is a 1 for 2. Creates 2 in green spider, and for bent and 1, we can transform it. And it becomes a 4/4 with Vigilance Reach. Each legendary spell you cast that's 1 or more color has and web 3. Okay, so like bent mid-range, I assume. Absolutely don't know this deck, so we'll see what's going on. This hand, I have 2 mulligan. Okay, this is playable. Keep 3 land, Boltfield on Swift Reconfiguration, I think, is the most obvious choice. Okay, this looks good. So, turn 1 planes, Yoshimaru. And the turn 2 will be really good with a legendary land and Spider-Punk, I assume. Should be better than Feldon, but I'm not quite sure yet. I think I like the Spider-Punk as a 3/2. If my opponent plays their commander, they will have a 2/1 to block, so I could attack with a 3/3, have another 3/2, next turn put my Feldon and remove something. Yep, I think this is what's going to happen. I'll check the other side once more. Okay. Actually, I'm wondering if I should remove this. No, it has to be transformed to do his ability, so its ability, so it's good. Okay, so let's go. This fetch is on a snow mountain, I think. So I could play on thin ice if I draw it. No, actually, I already have a snow land, sorry. I just played a league where this was really important. All fetches were supposed to be on basics. Yeah. Plateau or Surveillance could be good. Okay. Didn't see this coming. Red Glass Gearhulk. I'm glad I have this Swift reconfiguration for sure. Yep, Gate of Souls and also Pride. I think double removal might be good next turn. So I think this is a survey land, and this turn I bolt the Guide of Souls, I Swift reconfiguration the Bright Glass Gearhulk, and I attack. Mental Misstep. Okay, this is really bad now. No, actually, I still have Spider-Punk, so I don't know. Okay. No, it will work. I think I will drop my fetch beforehand, not to die. On days, is it important to Lightning Bolt this Guide of Souls now? If my opponent drops 3 creatures next turn, which is possible, if they have a land, they could play Ocelot Pride, their commander again, and this could trigger Guide of Souls if they attack. Or do I just want to bolt this spider and attack with both of my creatures? Huh. No, I think the biggest threat here is this Guide of Souls. But if they trade the spider token for Spider-Punk, I'm not quite happy, actually. Okay, I will take the aggressive line. I might be punished on this. We'll see. I will fetch right now, not to take a daze. Sanctifier and Vec. I don't see this being useful. Opponents at 7. Still have a hasty creature in my hand. Oh, Voice of Victory. This is a nice follow-up. And Voice of Resurgence. Okay. So they are willing to attack. Okay. I'm not quite sure they're in a position to race right now, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, no, they are the City's Blessing right now. Okay, so no, yeah. Definitely should have bolted this. Or maybe the Pride, but yeah, whatever. I drew another land. This is not good. Let's go and try to put some pressure on my opponent. Oh, right. They can still do this. Yep. I think I'm toasted. I drew a bit more, too much lands this game. Opponent's at 7, but yeah, I can't really win against this board. Should have bolted this. Should have listened to my first intuition. Still only... no, okay, I have 2 lands. So I will keep this. Can't play this cloud right now, but I don't think this is a problem. Still have a lot of options for turn 2. Okay, thank you MTGO support for answering my bug request, I assume. Okay, Phoenix definitely want to play into this turn. Okay, I take a Solitude on my Yoshimaru. I won't return it to the command zone because I have this Phoenix. Oh no, shit, it's exiled, not in the graveyard. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so now I have to beat down with this Inti and attempt to draw my 3rd and 4th land. Inti might help me draw these lands. What's Ben 3 mana flash? I don't know at all this deck. This could be a problem, but I still think I'm willing to put some pressure onto my opponent. Sad thing is I can only play one spell this turn. I think I attack with Inti anyway. Discarding Cloud. I'm too far away from playing this, I think. Samwise is good because I can recover it immediately. I'd like to play this Phoenix soon enough, so that's why I'm willing to discard. Yeah, I think Cloud, because if I can manage to put Voice of Victory plus Phoenix, it might be really good. We'll see if I draw a white land. Yep, I do. Endurance. Yep. So my Cloud will go back to... yep. I can't Samwise my Cloud and dismissal their Endurance. Still think I'm dismissing this Endurance. Oh yeah, I should have waited before Endurance trigger resolved. Damn, I'm really bad on MTGO. I really do some weird stuff that I don't do IRL. I'm still not quite used to playing with digital cards. I've played Magic for 20 years with paper stuff, and yep. I found it quite complicated to play it right on a digital interface. My situation's not getting better. My opponent can double block with Endurance and something, kill this Inti, but I still think this is the play I have to make. So I think this is the play that I will make. I could just hardcast this Detective's Phoenix and attempt to attack my opponent with both Inti and Phoenix. If I do this, opponent cannot block both my creatures, but I'm not quite sure about it. I need gas, or to make this Inti bigger than my opponent's Endurance. And still my opponent has 2 mana, so they maybe can have a counterspell. I think the best thing I can do is attack with Inti, discarding Mines of Moria. I think I need this snow-covered island if I draw on Thin Ice. Snow-covered plain, sorry. And I'd rather have the Phoenix in hand rather than in my graveyard right now. Okay. This is not good, but still okay, I guess. I think I gotta take the board that I have and play this Samwise to recoup my Inti. I think I'd like to make my Voice of Victory the Ring Bearer. This could be relevant. Okay, opponent has the initiative. This is not going so good, so well. Okay, this land doesn't help me at all. Actually, if I survey land into Pyrokinesis in my graveyard, I could put my Phoenix onto something, but they still have 2 creatures with Rich. My Voice of Victory can't be blocked by any creature except the Commander or the Hierarch. What should I do now? I think playing Inti before attacking, discarding this fetch land in an attempt to draw something and putting a +1 counter onto my Voice of Victory is still the best way to go around this attack phase. Yay, another land. Still get the initiative back thanks to the trample of Inti. I don't think this was intended maybe by my opponent. I will get a mountain, why not? I don't want to play this Phoenix as is. I mean, paying 3 mana to get this Phoenix after the attack phase doesn't seem quite good. If I draw Pyrokinesis, actually, I don't think I pitch. I just played for 6 mana. Quantum Riddler with Warp. Okay. Okay, opponent's willing to try and race me. I don't think I block this turn. Okay, these Fenwall Elves is big now. Okay, opponent has a nice board. I still can get the initiative thanks to Voice of Victory. Baird. This will help me make a board of some sort. I think I pre-combat Phoenix, attack with it, put a counter on it with Inti, because they don't have a rich creature right now, and attack with Phoenix. And the Voice of Victory. This has lifelink, but can't only block a small creature. Am I willing to attack with something else? I don't think so. So, yep. Lelia, okay. I think I need to forge something. It should be the Phoenix in an attempt to kill my opponent next turn. Now I can play Baird. I get a token. And I think I might be able to survive next turn. This is my plan. We'll see if it works. I can take 4. And I have 5 blockers. It will depend on what did my opponent drew this turn. Okay, Wild Growth. Don't think this will change a lot. So I have to block some amount of things this turn. This is attacking too, so actually I might not get the initiative back to my opponent this turn, because if they attack with everything and I block like this means they don't get the initiative back. They are at 4+3, which is 7. No, this is not lethal. So I think I have to take some amount of damage this turn. I would like to keep my Baird alive, I think, because it could help me survive another turn. Maybe Inti is more important if I want to kill my opponent next turn, actually. This way I take 5. This is not acceptable. If I block like this, I take 2 plus 5, 7. I'm at 3. Opponents goes up to 12. They have 2 huge blockers. If I draw a removal, I win. I think this is the best I can do to attempt and win this game. Still, my opponent has 2 new cards in hand, so maybe some sort of interaction. So okay, my opponent is virtually at 7. I attack with everything. They take 2, 3, 4. They are at 3. This doesn't kill them. I think I need to spike something with either Inti or Minas Tirith. If I play this Arba's Maze, I think I lose this game. Yep. So let's go with everything, I guess. This can't be blocked. This will be blocked by that. This will be blocked by that. So I think I need to make a token bigger with Inti. Am I right? Okay, a land won't help me, so I will draw a card. Huh. If I did it the other way around, I think I could have won this game. If I drew with Minas Tirith first, because I could have pitched Arba's Maze to Reverent Mantra and gave all my creatures protection from blue, and I think this would have been sufficient. Okay. Okay. Mis-sequencing from my part. Should have used this before. Did I have 3 mana spells that were relevant? Yep, no, that was a misplay. I think I should have used Minas Tirith first if I ever drew a pitch spell, which I did. Okay. I lost this game myself, I think. I leave my opponent into life. Yep. GG. We are on the play against Card Game Addict. I think this person plays Rock Celes. Okay, no. I lied. This is a Ral Monsoon Mage. Okay. I really like the brews of this person. They tend to make some quite interesting decks. They played a lot of Rock Celes Ninja. And I think this is really awesome. Anyway, should I keep this hand? I think it is okay, but I don't think this is a turn 1 Yoshimaru game. I think this might be turn 1 Mom, turn 2 Cathar Commando, turn 3 Gut, and going from there. I think this is decent. And I also think my opponent is playing a Storm deck. This should be what Ral is about. Reverence Mantra is kind of good. I like this. I think I play this fetch and attack with this Mother of Runes. I think? Question mark? Yes, I think I do this turn. This deck should be analog to Ruby Storm in Modern and Legacy, for those who know this deck. So Blue-Red Storm with a lot of cantrips, red mana spells, and they kill their opponents either by milling their deck or the Boomerang with Storm. I don't remember. Temporal Fissure, I think. That kind of stuff. Ops, end of turn. I think this is the time to play this Cathar Commando. Is this Gut time, or is this Detective's Phoenix time? It's Volcanic Fissure time, that's for sure. But what do I do with this? I think I like Gut to kill my opponent really quickly. I get rid of this Mother of Runes. This is 7 this turn. I kill next turn with the Reverent Mantra as a backup. I think this is good. Sad Mother of Runes. But hey, he did 1 damage to my opponent. So I think I just play Phoenix attack this turn. Brain Surge in response, okay. And yep. This is a lot of pressure. I don't think this is a kind of matchup where Ral Storm is in good shape. A lot of aggression, a lot of ways to remove the Ral. Yep. This looks good, just matchup wise for me. I think this hand is good. Magus won't be that useful in this matchup, but I think it's okay. So, turn 1, Baby Dog. Mental Misstep. Yay! I like the Pyrokinesis in this matchup, I think, to get rid of the Ral Monsoon Mage. Mental Misstep. Yep, return to the command zone. Storm. Oh, Haze Pulse. Okay. Is this good enough for Pyrokinesis? Certainly not, but on thin ice, yes. So, Elegant Partner on thin ice, and yep. If I could find something that would pressure immediately next turn, I think that's what I would like, but we'll see. I think I like a Kalpakal. I can play it on 3 and then Erdnan on 4. Yep, I think this is good. So yeah, Magus is really here to pitch for Pyrokinesis, I think, this matchup. But it's okay. What's this? Instant and sorcery because 1 less to cast. You've cast 4 more instant and sorcery spells this turn. You cast an instant and sorcery spell, draw a card. So, yep, okay, this is a setup card. This is good, but let's go for Volcanic Fissure. I'll take 3, an Impakal. Artist's Talent. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And for 3 non-creature spellcast cost 1 less. Okay, okay. So this is another setup. Ral Monsoon Mage, yep. I will absolutely wait my turn to play this Pyrokinesis, I think. Actually, it's either do I fear Daze or Force of Negation. I think Force of Negation is more susceptible to be played by my opponent. I think I will still slow roll this Hammerheim for later. Don't need to play it right now. This is really good, on the other hand. This is a 3 for double strike. Oh, what did I do? I think I put my trigger wrong. Yep, I should have 3 gnomes token, but yep. I hope this won't be what kills me. High Tide. Okay, so this is the big turn. Or at least my opponent is forced to make their big turn this turn. They have a cost reducer in play, and this that helps them loot for the right things. Okay, so they took stock up in hand. This is good, but actually doesn't threatens to kill me right now. Okay, so now everything costs 2 less to cast. Turnabout. Okay, this is good. I think they will keep their stock up, though. I don't see them discarding this. Okay, I will dismiss this Ral right now. This might be good for me. And no, I have 6, because I have nothing else to do. Oh no, I read the Nimpakal wrong. That's right, I had 2 gnome creatures, and this is what it was supposed to do, so yep, I'm fine. No more mana in my opponent's mana pool. Expressive Iteration, that's resolving. If they can find a land and a follow-up, maybe there's something for them here, but yep. Island revealed, of course. Brain Surge, okay. We're still going. Maybe they could Gitaxian Probe and then play that new counter spell for 3 mana that untaps 3 lands on their own Gitaxian Probe to make mana, but they need cards and mana right now. So we're not down, but okay, Snap is good too for them. Actually really good, because it represents mana and also a way not to die next turn. Okay. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent, that damage plus 2. Okay. So, do I want to play an Impakal right now? Or is it Yoshimaru? I think an Impakal might be better. Yeah, absolutely, because it triggers when Urdnen attacks. So, yep. No, I think I could play Shinka and attack. Okay, so Jeska's will. Oh, this Ral might even kill them. 3 more coins, 3 more coins. Oh, Merchant Scroll, I think this might kill me. Well, not if my opponent still loses their toss, but I think odds are in their favor now. They lost like, what, 3 in a row, 4 in a row? Oh god. Good game, my opponent says. I still said to them that I was sorry for this outcome. This wasn't supposed to happen. I think they lost like, what, 5 toss in a row? 4 or 5 toss in a row. Yeah. Okay, we're on the play against Slimefoot Squee. I think I like this hand in this matchup. I will definitely keep. No surprises, turn 1 Yoshi, go. And I'm happy to see this big-ass spider in my hand. I legit really like spiders, and I think this one is absolutely cute. Okay, so Minas Tirith and Ash. I think my opponent has a removal. Yep. Let's take our 2 points. We'll see what's going next. Goblin Bombardment. Okay, so next turn, Slimefoot will be a bit fearsome. Oh, don't mind if I do. This is not out, but I think this is good. Detective's Phoenix. Okay, it's something. Another planes. I'm goated. So, I think I play Gloria this turn. And hear me out. I would like to put a counter on this Magus of the Moon. Attacking with both, put a counter on the Magus of the Moon. This way they can't block, blah blah blah, and next turn it becomes bolt proof. I think this is good, because if my opponent has another red creature, they can play it and sacrifice both their creatures to kill my Magus. So yep, so they take the trade. Good. Okay, opponents concedes this first game. On the draw, if my opponent plays an elf on turn 1, I'm not that well positioned. Oh, I like this very much. Let's keep it. Turn 1 Plateau, Iganjo, Jenny as a follow-up. This is really good. It might be Loyal Apprentice too, depends on what my opponent's doing. So I think they are keeping a removal up. No discard, no elf. Turn 1 Command Tower. Oh, is this a basic plains? I can't. But I'm okay with this. Okay, no removal. Kenai Curator. This is strong, but I think I'm still kind of okay in this spot. Is this the Loyal Apprentice turn? Or do I slam this Jenny right now? I think I like Loyal Apprentice. Putting a lot of flyers onto the battlefield is something that Slimefoot and Squee don't interact that well with. I need to draw a land, though. I have 40 of them in the deck, so I think we're okay regarding statistics, but we'll see. Not drawing a land here could be troublesome. Okay, opponent's getting frisky. No block, obviously. Okay, no, this is Slimefoot. Okay. No land. Okay, so this could become a problem somewhere down the line. But at the moment, I think I will just sword my opponent's Slimefoot and attack with Yoshi and 2 Thopters. I think this is okay. Do one want to Swift reconfiguration now? No, I don't think I do. Opponent is still attacking. So I assume they have a follow-up that puts pressure into play, and they see me not putting my third land into play. And I think if they play a huge blocker right now, I will just reconfiguration it. Edge Evolution onto the Saproling represents like a Tarmogoyf, maybe? Oh, Bowmaster. Yep, this is good too. This will absolutely get rid of my Loyal Apprentice, but I don't think this will prompt me to play this Swift reconfiguration right now. Or is it? Because if I block the Bowmaster, that means I can attack with Yoshimaru. This represents 2 more points of damage, but no, I don't think I do. Slimefoot has a lot more threats that can be problematic. I think I just play this Ajani and go this turn. Like, go for the face attack. I mean, not passing the turn. I don't like playing this Magus of the Moon. I have power plays to play beforehand. I think this one qualifies. Ooh, Demonic Tutor. Is this Fury? This gets feeds? Yeah, absolutely. How does my opponent get the damage down? Because I think, yep, I will Swift reconfiguration my own Ajani here, I think. This means my opponent cannot really attack. I kind of like this, yep. Accursed Marauder. This would force me to sacrifice my Yoshimaru. Okay. Is this the time to play Magus of the Moon? Oh, this looks good also. I mean, Magus blocks my opponent. I have this cat token. Next turn I could play this, but doesn't lead me anywhere. I can't really play Flage right now. I mean, Escape Flage right now. Senu is some kind of pressure, thanks to flying. Next turn, my opponent could play Slimefoot. If I play Flage, I kill the Kenai Curator. My opponent plays Slimefoot. Let me read this one more time. Thing is, if I play Magus, I can't win the race because I can't attack with this cat. So we're like in stalemate where no one does anything. So I don't think this is the right line of play. I think being a bit aggressive might be better. But this Fury in my opponent's graveyard, I don't really like the opportunity that my opponent can have to play there. Slimefoot, sacrifice it, bring back the Fury somewhere down the line. It's maybe a problem for another day. I think Senu is the right play now. And passing the turn. Oh, yep, I could have flaged my own Moloch. Okay, could have fledged my own cat token. Yeah, and Moloch exiles the token. So yep. Okay, I'm now in a bad situation. I didn't see this line, but fledging my own token, I think, was the right play. And no, they have a 4/4, so they have the board. I'm still not able to double spell, so this is not really good. I really hope to draw this 4th land right now. Okay, this is not the best land, but it's still a land, so I'm okay with this. This can become 7/7 in a pinch, though. I just realized it. Okay, 3 for this kills me. And yep, Magus of the Moon wouldn't have changed anything. If I have flaged my own cat token, then played Magus, this still would have been bad. No white land. This is a mulligan. Oh, geez. No white land again. Okay, I will keep this. Paragoyf. See you later. And do I prefer broadside over grow? Yep, absolutely do. Mold Tender. Okay, so this is a mana dork. Do I want to play Ajani this turn or Loyal Apprentice? I think this is Loyal Apprentice this turn. This compounds damage really quickly. Okay, Demonic Tutor onto Fury. Well. Yep. Oh, right. Okay. Supposed to plowshares. No, I think this is a Jenny this turn, and I hope to draw a 3rd land next turn to play my Broadside Bombardier and throw the cat at my opponent's face. We'll see how this goes. It's getting tough. It's getting tough. Okay, I think the best line of play I can have is was to plowshare my opponent's small tender and draw a land to play broadside, sacrifice the cat token, and attempt to do something of this Ajani. And that's a big if. My opponent needs not to have any removals, and they are the ones putting pressure on me at the moment, so I'm not quite feeling right about this. Okay, so broadside will absolutely bite the dust. I think I have to sword this now. I think I do. Well, I think I just deploy my 2/2, hoping that it does something somewhere down the line and pass the turn. If I double block the Grief, my opponent can put all the damage onto the Strike Leader, which doesn't trigger the Ajani. But I'm not quite sure I can survive by taking 5 a turn without doing anything, so I'm forced here. Still not a land or a red card. It's getting tough. Think should play Flooring with the White Tree and pass the turn. No attacks to be done. And I don't even think if this Ajani flips, it's good enough now. Well, it's something. It might be far too late, I think, sadly, because now if I Fury my cat and the creatures, I get another cat and Samwise and a Planeswalker with 3 loyalty. I think I'm not doing better than this. Oh, I can't Fury Fear of Missing Out because my cat token has +1/+1. Right. Well, and I really don't want to Fury this Phoenix because it will come back. So what should I do? I think I need to attack first. If by any luck my opponent blocks my cat with their saproling, which shouldn't happen, I can kill my cat and the fear of missing out, and I'm in a bit of better position, but yeah, that didn't happen. I think I gotta play with what I have. It's really bad, but yeah, it's what I have. So, poof, poof. Alternatively, I could have furried these two creatures, but it doesn't lead me anywhere, so... I will make a cat, play my Samwise, drop down to 6, get back my Fury, and maybe if I draw a red card or something goes really well, I could do something, but... Bowmaster? Okay, opposition agent. Oh, this is bad because now they can kill my Jenny, I think. Can double block. Yep. We'll trade a bit, but it's not good. I think this does it. They don't have to kill my Jenny, they can just kill me. GG. Okay, we're on the draw against the Kefka. I have lands, at least 2 of them. Some playballs. I think this is good. So, turn 1 Confluence, Yoshimaru. I'm not bothered by keeping 2 lands because I play 40 of them. What happened last game wasn't supposed to happen every game, so I think it should work. Like, statistically, I have 40 lands, so yeah, this should work. I take a force spike on my first cast, so this is really good for my opponent. I'm not really willing to use this helping hand right now. It could be better somewhere down the line, I think. Okay, so no, please deck, come on. I play more lands than anyone else in Yoshimaru is playing, and still I'm not able to draw them. Well, damn. I think this is a Merry turn. It should take some sort of removal or whatever. Alternatively, I could play Mother of Runes. This should be good against this deck if it resolves or if it survives, so I think I'm willing to do this. Am I willing to attack onto a Orcish Bowmaster? I'm not quite sure. I am willing to do this trade, so I won't attack. It might be too conservative, but I'm not in a situation where I can throw one of my creatures under the bus. Fury, this is obviously really bad. Please! Seriously, deck, please. I think I'm going to play Inti in an attempt to maybe play Mary next turn and draw some cards, but yeah. I don't really like the situation I'm in at the moment. That's an understatement, I think. Kefka, yes, it's a 4/5 and it costs 4, so this won't kill it. Broadside won't kill it right now. What should I discard? I think I need to discard the worst card in my hand. At the moment, looks like Gloria. Sorry, Spider. This isn't quite a land yet. But I could play it, so we'll see. Yay! I drew a land! Do I want to maximize this Loyal Apprentice, play it, and then helping hand my Gloria, maybe? I don't think this leads me anywhere. I think I keep this helping hand for an Impakal a bit later this game. So I just play Broadside this turn and attack with it, without sacrificing anything. Yep, I think this is the play. This triggers when it attacks, yes. Plaza of Heroes. That was another land that goes, but yep. I think I need to put pressure onto my opponent, so... Duress. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, Phoenix is good. Phoenix is really, really good. I think I discard an Impakal. I need to keep this Skyclave if my opponent plays something like a Barrogoyf. Okay. Skyclave gets rid of this, so I'm okay with it. I need to draw land, though, to Phoenix and Skyclave this turn. I shouldn't have played this land now, yeah. I think what I should have done is attempt to attack with Broadside, discard Voice of Victory, attempt to draw a land. Yep, that was better. My bad. I think I'm not winning a game that goes long and I need to do something, so... I don't think I'm willing to discard because I think I need this Skyclave. Did I really just pass my attack phase now? Oh well, I will concede this game and play the other ones. Okay. MTGO interface is still fucking with me sometimes. So, 2 lands, skip. Still. It's supposed to be okay. Statistically, it's supposed to be okay to keep 2 landers in this deck, but yeah, sometimes you don't draw them. I don't think I want to return Yoshimaru in the command zone because I have Flage and Gloria this game, so nope. I didn't draw land. That might become a bit problematic if I don't draw my 3rd land now. Croxa. Okay. I think I discard P-Wave. This brings me closer to Detective Phoenix. And I think this is a kind of good plan. Okay. We're playing. Let's go, Gloria. Ooh, look at this Spooder. Isn't she cute? I draw Paragoyf. Okay. Do I want to Flage right now? Or just Phoenix? I think Phoenix is alright. I attack, put a counter on it. Yeah, I think it's alright. Sink it to stupor, the flooring of the white tree. Okay. That's still good pressure, I think. What does this represent? Fetching sorcery speed, then not doing anything. I'm not quite sure. Am I going for the flooring of the white tree or an Impacel? I think flooring. Don't want to die on damnation or something along those lines. Wash away. Okay. I think this time I put a counter on it. Because I can exile 2 cards, maybe have a land and a 2-drop. That might be really good. Land, yep. 4-drop, okay. Emperor of Bones. Okay, they could bring back nothing of relevance right now, I think. They really just want to get rid of this flooring of the white tree. I draw another land. I think I just attack with both my creatures, see what happens. I have my Flage and Paragoyf to kill my opponent, so... Flame of Anor, okay. Land, Flage, you. Okay, we won game 2. Nice. Let's go on to game 3. 1 lander. Yep, definitely. I don't know why, but this league, the shuffler doesn't like me. I could keep and play like turn 1 Yoshi, turn 2 this, but no, this is a bad hand. Okay, this is really good. I will get rid of this Pyrokinesis, I think. Might be Reverence Mantra. I mean, this is turn 1 Plains Yoshi, turn 2 Thalia. Sanctifier and Vec, I think, is really good in this matchup. Thalia is too. Revenant Mantra looks like it might be better than Pyrokinesis in this matchup. So let's go for it. Does my opponent have a solution for my turn 1 Yoshimaru this game again? Yay! They don't. Okay, good to know. Damnation in the yard with the Survey land. So, yep. Is it Thalia this turn? Or Sanctifier and Vec? I think Thalia is better. And now I drew a lot of lands. That's actually the problem with... I will trade with Bowmaster, I think. That's the problem with this deck. It's white-red, so you can't really filter your draws. Survey lands are really good for this, but still, I have 40 lands. This is supposed to be okay statistically, but when it doesn't go well, you don't have that much agency against what's happening. I think I need to do this. Oh, I think I can't because I played Thalia. Okay. Ash, Party Crusher. I think I keep it for next turn because I could play Ash, then Sanctifier and Vex, so I will just play my Yoshimaru again this turn. If it doesn't resolve, so be it. Flooded Strand. This absolutely represents a survey land. I already drew too much lands to my likings. I need 1, 2, 3 white, 1 red, so this is pathway white, I think. How do I sequence this? Let's say Ash first. Okay. This went better than expected. So -2/-2 to my whole board. Yep, this is not good, but I still keep my Ash. So could be worse. Do I want to play Yoshi this turn? Or do I want to play Arabella? Arabella this turn, Yoshi next turn. Doesn't look this good, but yeah, no, I think... Actually, I think Den of the Bugbear is the best thing I can do. I still have Reverent Mantra as a backup, so yep, I think this is the best I can do. Demonic Tutor, okay. Looks like maybe no, Toxic Deluge kills them on the spot, so I don't think... Barrogoyf, okay. So Reverent Mantra black and win. This is the play. Static Prison. Or I can just Static Prison. If I Static Prison this, fetch, Den of the Bugbear, I keep Reverent Mantra. I think this is better. Force of Negation, okay. So, fetch, plateau, animate this, because I need it to have protection also. And I don't know if this counts. If Den is not a creature at that moment, protection from black. Is this going through? Oh, wrong timing. Yep. So it worked as I thought it did. OMG, I think I lost to myself here. I have the right ID, but the wrong timing. Okay, does this resolve? With an opponent with no card in hand, I assume it does. And in that case... Never punished, said my opponent. No, never punished. Well, if I actually kept my line of thought correctly until the end, I could have won next turn anyway, last turn anyway, so yep. Okay, opponent concedes. That's not pretty, but yeah. Line of thought was right. We need to play Mantra with all the creatures on board, including this goblin. Okay, so we are on the draw against a Celes. We'll read this again. 4/4. Okay, so I'll read this like a Mardu midrange, I think. I kind of like my hand. I will keep this. Turn 1 Yoshi, turn 2 Flooring, I think. I have my planes and Omegas of the Moon. This is good. Okay, this can be troublesome, but we can fight through it, I think. Yep, this Phoenix is beginning of an answer. Bowmaster! Damn. Okay, do I put the Yoshimaru into my command zone now? I have this Phoenix, but I think... Okay, I will keep it in my graveyard for the Phoenix. Somewhere down the line, this Cactus Preserve will be 9/9 flying. That's all I have to say. Ooh, okay. I think so. This is Sacred Foundry. And I keep Ambrosia as a flash play, I think, to deter my opponent from attacking immediately. I think it's better than playing Flooring without any creature into play. To better represent I have nothing, I should have played just Mana Conference, but yeah, I don't think it could be believable that I don't have any 2-drops. Okay, opponent keeps their Mother of Runes. They maybe have a follow-up more important than this. Not immediately though, so okay. I think this turn it's Mana Confluence, Flooring of the White Tree, and Source of Plowshares to ambush this Mother of Runes. At the moment, my plan is to play this Magus that will die at some point, and have 2 more mana in the graveyard to activate Preserve, Phoenix, that's 9, the turn after, Scarlet, something along those lines, I think. I will most definitely attack with this. Oh, Diada, this is... I expected their command zone, not this. Top 4... Long time no see, Diada. So everything goes into the graveyard, okay. But they have a lot of mana now. I think they could develop their commander, yes. Absolutely. I drew Flooded Strands, so I think this is Headliner Scarlet this turn. think getting rid of this is more important right now than forcing this Magus of the Moon. 6. That's 11, so no, that's not lethal. Scarlet onto the Ada. Ambrosia onto my opponent. Maybe we won't see a big-ass Cactus Preserve. Flage. Okay. This could kill Ambrosia. For the moment, it's all going according to plan. But I will still get a beating this turn. I think this is Preserve Magus of the Moon this turn. If I attack with this, my opponents try to mom. Or I can play Iganjo. Maybe it's not yet Cactus Preserve's time to shine. If I attack with Scarlet, with Iganjo up, my opponent blocks, prevent, they have to give it protection. I can get rid of the Mother of Runes. Definitely, on a definitive manner. Alternatively, this is 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not enough to kill. This Survey Land is tempting. Okay, I've taken a decision. I think I will attack. Make the Swords to Plowshares shenanigan to kill my opponent's Celes, and then play Magus of the Moon after surveilling. Okay, they did choose to trade. Interesting. I did surveil, play my land, so this is Magus of the Moon, and I keep my planes to play Swords to Plowshares. Oh, I thought this wasn't a planes. Okay, so this plan wasn't really good, actually. Magus doesn't do that much. Well, maybe preventing them from double spelling, but I'm not quite sure about it. Dismember onto Magus of the Moon. Hey, see? Actually. So I get down to 10 this turn. That's okay, I think. Could have been to 9 if my opponent did play their land before attacking, but well. Okay, my turn now. I think this is Cactus Preserve. I play... Oh no, I can't play my Yoshimaru still. But I'm at 10, so that's okay. Maybe it was greedy to fetch the Surveil land the turn before. It was just the right move to play Cactus Preserve to kill my opponent this turn. Maybe. I think, yeah, could make sense. I had a plan since the beginning. And at the very last moment, I choose to like mid-max something to have a Surveil one where my opponent could be dead. So yeah, I think that was a mistake. Am I dead to a huge, hasty creature? This is absolutely possible. This is not hasty. Yeah, but this exile might actually kill me because no, I can't really use this Phoenix that I have in hand. So I think I got to try and sword something right here, right now. And draw something next turn that I am allowed to play and put into my graveyard. Because no, I only have 5. I don't know if it was deliberate from my opponent, but that might kill me, yes. But anyway, my Elegant Power Fetch, that's what killed me this game. Wanted to mid-max mid-range-ish game plan as Boros aggressive. Yep. Doesn't sound that good. Broadside Bombardier. This doesn't really help, sadly. Can't make my preserve. Play broadside. I'm at 2. If Flage attacks, I'm dead. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or that's 4 plus 5. That's 10. No, actually, I think that's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I play a land. I play both of my creatures. No, I miss 1 point. No, that's okay because of the flowering of the white tree. Depends on what my opponent has in hand. Okay, opponent's at 4. I will target my opponent, sacrificing the Phoenix. Whoa. Okay. I'm glad I double-checked myself here. 2 white lands, but with this Sanctifier and Vec. Yeah, I think I'm willing to keep this. I'm willing to keep this. I think this can be mighty good against what my opponent's trying to do. On thin ice, okay. won't be helpful right now. Do I take Mana Tithe? Or just a survey land? Yep. I think I attack, see what my opponent's doing, and if they attempt to shock my Yoshimaru, I will just put the Philia Cathar Commando. Okay, so we will trade. That's not really good, but I think that's okay. I still have pre-war Formalware, so I think I will let this Yoshimaru die. And do I play Philia right now, or Sanctifier and Vec? I think Philia might be brutal with pre-war Formalware a bit later down the line, so I don't need to deploy it right now. I don't really need to draw a red land exactly right now, just a land would be good. And with 2 lands in my hand, it was okay, I think, to assume that I would draw a third land. Yeah, I have more than 85% chances of drawing my third land on my third turn. Yep, this is the third land. I think this qualifies. I can't really on thin ice right now, but I'm okay with pre-war Formalware onto Yoshimaru. Oh, Cling to Dust before my pre-war resolving. Nice one. Yep, I will return it to the command zone. That's +2/+2 vigilance for 3, right. So I draw something I can't play. I mean, beating down with a 4/4 vigilance pro black and red against this deck looks cool. Alternatively, I could just go for Philia, try to blink my pre-war Formalware, but Philia will be blocked by this, die, and then Formalware will return, getting Philia back. I mean, I'm here to brawl, I think. Oh, okay. Philia Iganjo. Okay, nice play from my opponent. Still not drawing. Lens, okay. I think this will be the theme of this league. To be fair, I already did a league in French with this deck and I didn't have any troubles with my mana. I sometimes wanted to have maybe a bit more land, so I did put another land in the deck. I went from 39 to 40. Well, it happens, I guess. It happened a lot during this league, but yeah, no biggie. Witch Enchanter. Oh, okay, this is really bad now because my Philia plan just got annihilated. So, yep. Oopsie, I guess. I will take my damage here and play Philia end of turn. I'm not feeling well blocking this Philia with mine. Not yet. Okay. I don't want to play this anymore. Let's go on to game 3. Hand was risky. I did accept the risk, so here we are. Okay, this is really good. That's a Yoshi, Mary, Sanctifier in Vec, with either Flage or Reverent Mantra as a backup. I think this is really good. Nethergoyf. It is a 1/2. Okay, I think this Plains is what I want to play right now. Mary and Brawl. Fury. This might be really good at some point. I can't really F6 now, because if my opponent does Fury, for instance, I really want to play this mantra. Question is, do I like to remove Flage or Sanctifier in Vec? Opponent Thought Seizes. Does this mean I play this mantra right now? No. No. I mean, they could Thought Seize into Fury, but at that point they have 2 cards in hand. I have my Sanctifier in Vec with a good follow-up, so I think I'll let this Thought Seize resolve. And Sanctifier hits the bin. No surprise here. This is 2/3 now. Yes, it is. This means it dies to Flage, right? But if I Flage, this means I'm pens down against a Fury. Well, actually no, because I have 5 Toughness, so could be still good. Do I want to do something with this Phoenix this turn? Because I could Fury my opponent's Nethergoyf, Phoenix onto something and keep Mantra Flage as a backup, which means opponents would have 4 cards, and I will have just Flage Mantra and a random card in hand. I think I like this play. I think Reverent Mantra might be really good. I'll bestow onto, I think, let's say Mary. This is not a bad follow-up, but I'm not quite sure I want to do this right now, because if I can use it to pitch to Mantra, I keep my Flage, I think I'm a bit happier. This kills my opponent. Doesn't play for a really long game, but this kills my opponent, and I'm here to kill my opponent, so I think this was the right choice to make. Demonic Tutor, okay. I don't think Fury is good enough now, especially because I have Mantra and Flage as follow-up. I mean, if they Fury, they just kill Yoshimaru, they're dead on the swing back. If they kill Mary, they're still dead on the swing back. So yeah, I think this is checkmate, I think. Even if Fury gets resolved and I don't Mantra its effect. And I don't quite know my opponent's deck, so maybe they have another solution, but I think I'm well positioned to win this game. An opponent doesn't know about Arbazmiz, but they know about everything else. They did take something. I don't know what, but they did take something. I will start by attacking and see what's going on. Fatal Push onto Mary. I would like to Mantra this, I think. Protection from black. And my opponents concede. Okay, nice. So what do we think about the deck? I actually really enjoyed playing Yoshimaru the first time, and yep, I still enjoy it. I think I like red aggressive decks. I think it has some downsides and upsides. First of all, you're not playing anything that allow you to really filter your draws. You sure have some amount of agency, I would say, with some looters like Tersa, cards like Lelia or Inti, but that's not a lot. On the other hand, when you are doing great, the deck feels invincible because you put a lot of pressure really early onto your opponent, and I think the deck is actually quite interesting to play. We have a lot of creatures with abilities, sequencing is really important, and yep, I really think, and I really do like this deck, and I really think it is far more interesting and complex to play than what I first thought when I just saw the deck played and not playing it myself. As for the Spider-Man inclusion, so we didn't draw this one. I think it's not a really good card, but in the context of Yoshimaru, I think it is perfectly fine. I think Spider-Punk is really good. Gloria is a really nice spider. I really like this card. I'm not quite sure it's good enough, to be fair. I think it's okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on this one, but might be fine. We didn't draw this one, but I think it might be better than Gloria. We'll see if I play this deck again and draw this card once in my life, but I don't know. I have good vibes about this card. Even without the N-Web ability, I think it is a solid disruptor that is legendary, and I think this is the kind of cards that the deck wants to play. Other than that, yep, mana base was hard on me today, but as you can see, I have 2 MDFCs, so red, white, and the rest of the mana base was crafted with statistics in mind, so it's supposed to work fine. I think we had some bad draws today, but I already played this deck and the mana base was really fine. I even added a land. Last time I played, I had 39. Now I am playing 40. And yep, maybe something that you caught, that I didn't talk about is the absence of Fourth Eorlingas. I don't like this deck in aggressive decks, period. It is good when you have 5-6 lands, you are in a top deck war, but you already have some pretty mana-intensive stuff to do that are quite good in your deck, and that are better in early game. I'm talking about Flage, for instance, or just hardcasting one of your monsters, or double spelling. All of this is really good. And this is something you do when your game plan goes right. Being in a top deck war with 7 lands in play isn't really what the deck is meant to do. So I'm really not sold on Fourth Eorlingas in this aggressive shell. The card is phenomenal, but I don't think it is good inside Yoshi Boros. You might disagree, we might agree to disagree, but other than that, the list was really pleasing to play. I really liked it. Didn't draw Soul's Cauldron at any point. Might have been good. I think really I like this deck. It was one of my viewers that suggested this to me. I absolutely forgot about it because I was playing in the first place Stone of Erech, and I think this is really bad because having to have mana to activate it means that you are not playing on the tempo you would like to play. Even if it only costs one face value, actually you won't ever play this on turn one. On your curve, it's not that good. And yeah, card sucks in this deck. On the other hand, I think that on certain matchups, like Yoshi turn 1, this on turn 2 is actually quite relevant. And one game on 1,000, you might get a Mother of Runes or something that has an activated ability on your opponent's side. And the deck has a small +1/+1 counter theme with cards like an Impakal, Erdnan, or Inti that put counters on stuff. So I think I like Cauldron in this list. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me misplay this deck. I hope you had a good time and see you next time. Bye!